This is a name that you've probably not seen at the Asian Publishing Convention in the past, but they are actually not a new sponsor. In fact, Swiss Post, which was once the sponsor, has teamed up with France's La Poste to form a new joint venture to serve the publishing industry. And Carsten Fossmeyer is with me to tell us all about it. Now, you head Asendia Press. What exactly do you now do differently than you did before?
We are not doing something different. We're doing the same as before, and we're trying to improve, as everybody does.
But why then have the joint venture?
The joint venture was made in order to combine all the sources La Poste and Swiss Post have. And of course, Swiss Post was bringing in the press know-how and the ability to serve the publishing industry. And this is just part of the new joint venture. And La Poste has other assets that they brought into the joint venture.
Like what?
They are in different countries than Swiss Post was, so altogether it was a kind of a complementary joint venture where somebody has a strength somewhere else the other one doesn't have.
So where are your strengths now?
Well, my strengths, or the strengths we are representing here, is especially the one for the publishing industry. We're trying to help and service the small and medium-sized publisher to get engaged and to get their content distributed.
How has that need changed as so many things, I guess, have moved online?
Well, of course, we are a traditional distributor in distributing content on printed media. But of course, in the future, and as we have seen it before already, it will be also digitally distributed. And this is one of the fields we are trying to build up in the innovations, and we have been doing a lot of projects in mixed content, combining mixed content, so individualized content, and distributing that.
Can you give us an example?
Yeah, we have just launched my newspaper, a project for 2 years now to test if there is a market for individualizing newspapers. That means
individualizing to the reader, you mean?
Yes, that's something you could do yourself on a web platform we created to really individualize your own content day by day.
So just as the publishers have had to innovate, I guess you as a distributor of the published materials also.
Yeah, we have to do the same thing as the publisher themselves. So we go with the publishing industry, not after the publishing industry.
Still, there's a lot of pessimism about, isn't there, about how the internet has impacted the traditional print business. How do you see the future?
Well, that's true. I think this is a kind of trial and error game at the moment. Everybody's seeking for the right way to monetize this distributing of content. But of course, that's why we're here. We're trying to discuss this with the publisher together.
How's it going so far?
Well, it's been very interesting. I just hopped in from Zurich and hopped into the sessions, and I think it's a very, very interesting platform to be here and to engage with the publishers.
Thank you very much. Carsten Fossmeyer from Asendia, and there's the company name for you once more in case you missed it. Asendia, a joint venture of La Poste and Swiss Post.